Okay, it is now my turn. Regarding that chokehold that little Draymond Green put on Rudy Golbert last night, I've never seen anything quite like it, and it is now time to skip the BS. In the end, you know it and I know it. Draymond Green, he just ain't that guy. He thinks he's Dennis Rodman, but he's neither of them. I've never seen anything quite like it. He tried to put little Rudy Golbert in the sleeper hold, but in the end, he didn't even get him in a chokehold. Are you kidding me? Draymond Green, he just ain't that guy. And I'd like to challenge little Draymond to a debate, mano, one-on-one, me and little Draymond Green. Anything but money green, because that guy's just not Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Are you kidding me? In the end, you know it and I know it. If Rudy Golbert wanted to knock the living daylights out of that guy won anything but money green, he could easily do so. Little Draymond, I think I could put him in a chokehold and take him out right now. Hey, Draymond, how about you come on Undisputed and debate me? How about we get in a boxing ring and fight? I think I'd beat you mano, one-on-one. I've never seen anything quite like it. In the end, Rudy Golbert was choking just like the Frozen One, the Chosen One, which became the Frozen One, just like LaFraud James. He choked just like LaFraud James did in those 2011 NBA Finals. I've never seen anything quite like it. Hey, LaFraud, do you think you could have put little Rudy Golbert in a chokehold like that? I don't know. I don't think so. One thing I do know for sure, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, he would never allow anyone to put him in a chokehold. Are you kidding me? These players nowadays are flat out soft. You know it and I know it. And then we got Klay Thompson throwing haymakers. I don't know what happened to Klay Thompson, but he's just no longer that guy. And again, I see somebody says, LOL, hey man. I've never seen anything quite like it. But in the end, you know it and I know it. Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. is that guy, and everyone else is just a guy. You want to talk about GOATs? We've got Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. and Michael Jeffrey Jordan, numero uno and numero uno 1A, numero uno 2A. Nobody comes close. LaGon James, LaFraud James, LaDun James, LaFrozen James. He's about to be LaDun because he should retire now. He's just no longer that guy. But in regards to that chokehold, that sleeper hold, it was a big nothing. And Draymond Green, he is the biggest fake tough guy I've ever seen. I've never seen anything quite like it. And my man Nick Wright is here too. Hold on a minute, bro. The idea, Skip, that we're going to be debating whether or not this was a chokehold or a sleeper hold, that's egregious, absurd, it's an abomination. Hold on a minute, bro. In the end, Mr. Wright, you're just flat out wrong. My man, Micah, he is the greatest player alive. I've never seen anything quite like him. 11 from heaven. So to recap, in the end, Rudy Golbert, he is as soft as they come. He was the guy he pretty much brought coronavirus to the NBA. He was rubbing his hands on microphones. And Draymond Green, he is numero 2 in terms of softness. I'd fight Draymond right now. I'd have Draymond Green and chuck little Charles Barkley behind bars. They keep threatening my life. But in the end, you know it and I know it. In the end, I could wipe the floor with both of them because neither of them have that clutch gene. Okay, It is now my turn. I've never seen anything quite like it. And I'd like to thank this live chat for being lit right now. I've never seen anything quite like it. Somebody says, say it with your chest. That's a Chris Broussard statement. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Hey, but look. That doesn't sound like Skip at all. That sounds just like my man, Chris Broussard. And he is my brother for life, by the way. And you're right, it is quite like it. And let's go to my man, Kevin Harlan. Right between the eyes, we just saw a man fly galloping and chiseling his way for 2 points. We send it down to Ernie Johnson. Ernie Johnson here with the Inside the NBA studio, alongside Donald Trump.
Excuse me, little Ernie Johnson, little Ernie. Okay, little Skip Bayless. I've got a lot more drip than you, believe me, okay? Nobody has better drip than me, okay? And I know more about Diet Dew than all the Dew in the history of our country. As Marv Albert would say, yes, it counts. And the foul put on the Diet Dew case a series of moves. Yes, a facial served up by Donald Trump put on Skip Bayless. Excuse me, little Skip. He is a loser. He's low energy and he's a loser.
Okay, little Donald, it's my turn now. In the end, I can wipe the floor with you too, because you also don't have that clutch gene that Michael Jeffrey Jordan has. And by the way, I would like to thank you all for watching, and please let other people know to subscribe to Josh Impressions, Josh Rosen Impressions. You can tip me whatever you want on Venmo or Cash App. I don't know. But please follow me on X, Josh Impressions, and right here on the YouTube. You know it and I know it. If you want to order a cameo, I don't know, order a cameo. Josh Impressions. Josh Rosen Impressions on Venmo, Cash App. Good night, everyone. I've never seen anything quite like it. It's my turn now.
Hey, folks, it's Sleepy Joe. I got to go now, but I'd like to thank you all for being here on MySpace with me. I mean, Radio Shack. Come on, man. Give me a break. And then the Silver State Warriors led by Chef Curry. I mean, Stephanie Curry. I mean, Plato Thompson. I mean, Britney Spears.
Right between the eyes. Good night, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan.